What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oscar, and this is where I talk about reality, awareness, consciousness, connecting with spirituality, and finding your true nature beyond the conventional. What is up? Thank you for tuning in today. And today's topic and video will be something that may seem a little serious, right? As you read the title, but in reality, it's not, okay? We're all conscious, infinite, right? Beings living this lifetime in this physical realm, right? On earth, cultivating and becoming our best version, correct? So let's do this, all right? Nothing's really so serious, right? Am I right? So what is death? Important things you should know. So throughout this video, I will be talking about a couple of things regarding death, but not just death as we know it, right? About the physical vessel dying, but about death, what the actual word death means all around, right? Full scope about what is death. You know, what does it really mean to die, right? And quite literally, what we're doing as conscious, self-aware beings, as we become our highest, most intelligent version, our true selves, as it becomes known to us. What's very, very, very common throughout this journey of evolution is that we are literally dying, okay? We are dying time and time again. Your previous identity and personality, the illusory belief systems that have been attached to who you think you are have died, okay? So I speak from experience. What I've went through my journey is that literally time and time again, I felt like that old Oscar, that old personality has like done for, right? And what has reemerged, what has been reborn is a new Oscar. And not so much of a personality, but more of a presence, okay? A divine emblem of who Oscar is in alignment to Source, in alignment with the universe. Literally, everything starts to become embodied, kind of connected with who you think yourself to be, right? This personality, this identity. But as you keep on evolving higher and higher into the next octave, into the next level of your existence, you start to see that you die once more. You literally die again. If you thought you were doing great, well, guess what? You gotta die again. And then as you die again, you become reborn again, not so much as a person, but more as a presence, okay? You see and feel yourself as a being, an infinite being of power, of creative force, of creativity, of love, embodied in this living unit, this physical unit, and expressing that to the world, okay? So in a sense, that's how I view death. Every time that I hear the word death, that's what I view. I view a part of my identity and personality fading away, dying. But through that death, okay? Through that death, a new beginning starts, okay? And that's the new way of thinking, or at least the way of thinking that I would like to share with you in this video today. That death, through my experience, through my perception, through my own journey of evolution, means a new beginning. Every single time that you see yourself dying as a person, as a personality, as an identity, always know that towards the end of all that darkness and chaos and disappearing of the old, you will see that as you open that door that goes beyond death, right, into that next level of your existence, comes that next version of you. That you're this much closer to your best version. So sometimes people go from literally being, you know, super depressed, right? And that old version dying, and they become completely, they skip like many versions of themselves, and they become enlightened, right? Completely, a complete divine presence for the world. But obviously sometimes, depending on how attached you are to your personality and identity, you're gonna have to literally die many, many times, okay? You're gonna have to kill your identity many, many times until finally what's left is divine presence, your true self, okay? So just remember that. But in reality, something I just thought about right now was that you can't kill yourself. You can only kill your identity, your personality, who you thought yourself to be since the day you were born. But you can kill your quote unquote, self. Your true self always remains. Your true self is all pervasive. And that's why I remind you in this video that you are an immortal, all right, spiritual being, an infinite being of power and love, okay? So that even though that you may die many times as a personality, as an identity, and even leading up to the physical death of your body, if you choose, okay, and through your awareness, there will always be a new beginning on the other side, okay? There will always be a new beginning, okay? No matter if it's your actual physical vessel and being. And through my experience, what I'd like to share with you is that yes, even though that our physical vessels do die, just remember what I'm telling you in this video about how you view the other portions of yourself dying, your identity. What would change if this actual body dies, okay? The same thing applies. A new beginning is awaiting you, okay? And your true self will be pervasive, will always come on top, will always shine through even beyond this physical body suit that we are wearing. And I know that might be hard to grasp because I know the fear of death is very prominent in our society. But just remember that every single time that you take on a new perspective or you shift your perception in alignment with accepting death as a new beginning, only good things may come to you, okay? Another example I want to give you is that those people that live this life without fear of death, and they're always living in the present moment, fearless, right? Not fearing anything, not even death, live the most, amazing lives, especially if they're in alignment with their true purpose, their true calling, right? They enjoy every moment. And that's where you can apply the saying that goes, you only live once, right? Live every day like it's your last, okay? Not worrying about death. And if this is your last day to live, you would not be scared of dying because you know you're already going to die. So same thing applies here. Accept death with a smile and be that change in your community, in the world, when it comes to viewing death as, oh my God, this person died, right? Oh my God, this person died. What about shifting your perception so that when that person is dying, you can easily send them love and joy wherever they might be? And that coming from that higher perspective of, all right, even though they're dying, their physical vessel is dying, they are now being reborn into a new beginning. They are now moving on to a new path. Okay? Because they are infinite beings. And we're just inhabiting this vessel. Okay? We're being aware through this body. Okay? Because if you don't think at all, once you discipline your mind and you become and embody that divine presence and awareness that you are still living. You're just not thinking. So that just goes to show you that you are not your personality and identity. And that awareness that you have always without thinking is the true you, or is closer to the true self than anything else. And of course, there's more to the evolutionary process, right? And understanding who you are. Other concepts that can be described in words. But the essence of who you are is that. Energy is that awareness, is that consciousness that is always living beyond the physical body. So I welcome you to view death in this way, okay? And I wanted to share a couple of important things regarding death, right? So we can really clear away all the stigma. So we can really start to view death in a new light. And to know that, yes, you might have to kill your identity or personality a couple more times until finally you can embody your best version. Until you're not scared of dying by a spider or a snake or a car in the highway. So that you're no longer worried about when your life is going to end. And by you thinking that your life might end in that way is not helping either. That's another video, right? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my insight. And remember, any type of death always has a new beginning waiting for you, a new you, right? Have a wonderful day. Much love and light, and I'll see you in the next video.